Happy April, family, and thank you for joining us for another episode of From Locker to Legacy. I'm your host, George Moore Jr. On behalf of the Legacy Reentry Foundation family, we invite you to 1847 on your FM dial, where we share real-life stories to give you a vivid image of what our mission work really looks like in the community that you may live in. Now, without any further ado, take a walk with me as we talk about how to avoid any misconceptions. It was a cold Saturday afternoon on November 20th when we came together to reach people in need. Dozens of hungry men, women, and children piled on the corner of 10th Street and McAllister for food and other resources. Shout out to Sign of Dove Church for assisting us, but I remember one young man that stood out in the crowd. He wasn't tall and strong like the rest of us who helped out that day. He was a child who simply wanted to help somebody in our community. Funny thing is, he wasn't trying to lead us or make a name for himself, and he wasn't a young thug simply because he was wearing a hoodie and the latest gym shoes. But this is where he could easily be misconceived. You see, he could be looked at as a threat to society or another statistic. In fact, some people might even cross the street to avoid him if they saw him walking in their direction, but this is obviously where we need to avoid any misconception. In fact, we have no idea who this child could be, but wrapped up inside this small, frail black body, you might just find the next business owner, the next entertainer, the next preacher, or even the next CEO. Hidden in this same neighborhood known for criminal activity, he has become the exact opposite of what you might be afraid of. He is the example of what it means when the Bible says a child shall lead them. And maybe that's just how God operates when it comes to leadership, the exact opposite of what you might expect. Unassuming, in the background, not a bully, but a child shall lead them. This young man's behavior should change our minds and avoid any misconceptions that society may have. This small act of bravery in the soul of a child should be the real slap in the face that everybody is talking about. Let's not get distracted, but stay focused and avoid any misconceptions.